My dear child, I am attempting to safeguard you from a potential threat that is approaching your house, but I need your support. Child, you have no clue. However, you are always surrounded by invisible, otherworldly perils. As a result, you must instantly follow my instructions, youngster. There is an evil spirit wandering about your region, and I'm reaching out to you via this message since nothing occurs by chance here. I'm calling on you to pay close attention because I'm about to expose what this spirit is attempting to accomplish and where you should go. This spirit does not walk in flesh, and its eyes are not like yours. It recognizes what you cannot see and travels through seemingly motionless and silent environments. It has focused its attention on you not because you are weak, but because you are marked by me. Its hate is directed not at your body, but at the light I've put inside your spirit. It comes not just to terrify you, but also to weaken your barriers, pervert your thinking, and turn your heart away from me. This is its assignment. But I am your protector, and I don't sleep. Listen now, youngster, and don't question their words. Even if dread arises in you, realize that it is not of me. Fear is your enemy's language. Faith is the protection I provide you. Trust is the sword. Use them. Use them. The evil spirit around you disguises itself in everyday objects. It lurks in areas where peace is weak. Disagreements at home, resentment in the heart, jealousy in your thoughts. These are the doors. It enters regions where anger is held for longer than necessary, forgiveness is rejected, and love has become frigid. It feeds on unspoken grudges and crimes. It crouches at your door, waiting for you to give it a cause to enter. You must not provide that excuse. My child, I speak to you as someone who sees beyond all dimensions. I glimpse into the eternal, and I see the trap it has laid up for you. It creates situations to trap you, to convince you that solitude is secure, that closing your heart is wise, and that doubt is more rational than trust. It will exploit others around you, not because they are malicious, but because they are uninformed. It has the ability to speak into unguarded thoughts. So protect your heart, since it is the source of life. I want you to take action right now. Not tomorrow, not later today. The spirit has attempted to attach itself in a certain location in your house. It's not the room that counts. It's the atmosphere. Look about you. Has there been a point of contention? A location where many conflicts have happened, or a nook where you avoid visiting because you sense discontent? That is where it waits. I order you, youngster, to tidy up your place. Open the windows. Let my light in. Say the words I'm about to tell you loudly. This house belonged to the Lord God Almighty. Every place, every breath, and every sound is submerged in His downpour. Darkness cannot hide here. No bad can remain. No spirit other than God may stay. I order, with the power of Jesus Christ, that every unclean demon be thrown out and never return. Say it with trust, not fear. Say that because I'm walking alongside you. Then anoint the doors. Use oil if you have any. Olive oil is plenty. If not, use water and bless it with my name. Mark the entrance to each chamber, proclaiming that no spirit opposing to me may enter through. To do this not as a ritual, but as an act of obedience. You must also defend your ideas, since the adversary initially penetrates the mind. However, be cautious of what you see, hear, and think on. Avoid watching programs or listening to music that glorifies terror, death, desire, or revolt. These are snares. They may seem innocuous, even fun. However, they contain seeds that germinate into weeds that suffocate your soul. Turn your attention to the things that encourage, strengthen, and draw you closer to me. Allow your prayers to rise every day like incense before me. Do not wait till you experience spirituality. Pray when you're exhausted. Pray when you are preoccupied. Pray even when you don't feel anything. Prayer is not a feeling. It is about alignment. This is your method of grasping my hand. Even if you feel far away, I am near. I never leave. And, child, you must forgive. Yes, I speak with haste. Forgive. The adversary establishes a foothold where resentment blooms. You may feel justified in your grief because you have been wronged. But I beg that you release it not for their sake, but for your own. When you cling on to suffering, you provide a bed for the adversary. When you let go, you create a throne for me in your heart. Choose carefully. I understand the wounds you bear. I know secrets that no one else does. I understand your terror amid the solitude, but I've never abandoned you. From your first scream to your most recent breath, I've been a shield around you. When you should have died, I intervened. I listened while you grieved alone at night. When death approached, I stepped in its path. You are not ordinary. You're mine. Because you are mine, you are a target. But also, since you are mine, you are safe. Let no weapon made against you succeed. But don't be foolish. Even if they don't succeed, they will form. Also, you must be watchful. Stay true to my word. Do not treat the Bible as a book to be opened when you are desperate. Let this be your daily bread. It contains my voice. It contains truth. It contains light. And light reveals the darkness. Even when you are alone, take communion on a regular basis. It's not a ritual. This is a declaration. Jesus' blood speaks louder than any curse. Remember that you have been sealed before you participate. No ghost can overwhelm the blood that protects you. Don't consult mediums. Avoid touching tarot crystals or horoscopes. These are snares in disguise. They provide light but cast shadows. They offer truth, but deliver uncertainty. I'm your only source. I do not share my accomplishments with another youngster. The days are becoming darker, but my light in you will shine more brightly. You were not born at this moment by chance. You were picked. And with that choice comes duty and protection. The demonic spirit that is presently circling is one of many. But I have given you the power to stomp serpents and scorpions, so nothing will hurt you. Have no fear. You may feel it near me at times, a shadow, a feeling of dread, or a sudden shiver, but do not be alarmed. When you feel it, speak my name. My name is powerful. Say it. Even if your voice shakes, speak in the dark. Speak it loudly. Jesus' name helps darkness to depart. That name has surpassed all principalities, thrones, and dominions. Visit and utilize it. I'll now tell you where to run. But it isn't an actual location. Run into my presence. That is your sanctuary. That is your refuge. Me. Close your eyes. Speak to me and I will be there. Even now, my angels encircle you. I've sent them to your residence. They stand watch. You may not see them, yet they are more real than the chair you are sitting on. You're not alone. Teach your family to pray. Teach them to call me. You do not need to worry about them. If you keep them in prayer, be sure to cover them every day. Speak life over them. Speak blessings. Yes, they do. If the spirit tries to emerge via strife, pause and proclaim peace openly. If it gives you nightmares, phone me before going to bed. Anoint the pillow. Perform worship in your chambers. Let your house be filled with praise, as it confuses the adversary. He can't stand where I'm praised. And if it returns, don't be terrified. Simply remind it that you are insured and that it has no claims. Then turn your back on it and confront me. I am the light, and no shade can withstand my presence. Do not delay. Do not dismiss this as a sensation, a bizarre dream, or simply words on a screen. This is your Father's warning, and He loves you. I discipline and defend those I love. However, protection comes from obeying. Obey now, child. I am your Heavenly Father, and I wish you success. There are no forces in this world that I cannot overcome. I can overcome this supernatural power on my own. But if I handled everything for you, you will become incompetent, and there would be no use in providing you an autonomous existence with free choice. Child, I made you not as a puppet, but as a companion in this holy journey. I created you in my image, with authority, reason, and willpower. What sort of parent would I be if I didn't teach you how to stand battle and rule with me? A bird does not learn to fly until it leaves its nest. A warrior does not get powerful without training and fighting. You are my child, certainly, but you are also being fashioned into a warrior, a royal heir, and someone who will bear the burden of purpose and destiny. You are not designed for defeat. You were not created into this world to be crushed by fear or chained by wickedness. You were created to walk in dominion via my power rather than your own. My power is not just intended to protect you. It is intended to empower you. This is why I say rise up. I've put instruments in your hands. I've given you the power to tie and loose, speak life, cast out darkness, walk over scorpions and serpents, and proclaim truth where falsehoods formerly reign. How can you develop if you don't utilize what I've given you? How can you ever discover the depth of your own power via me? Listen, child, for this is vital. I choose to work through you, not because I am constrained without you, but because I adore you. I want you to understand what it means to conquer. I want you to taste victory with your own lips and feel the breeze of success in your soul. This isn't punishment. This is a collaboration. I do not toss you in the flames. I'll walk with you through it. I will not forsake you in war. I prepare your hands for warfare and your fingers for conflict. I'm your stronghold, sanctuary, flag, and guide. Yes, I could destroy every monster with a single breath. I could utter a single word and calm every storm in your life. But what would you become if I did not give you the opportunity to confront the storms and learn to command peace with the power I bestowed upon you? Would you realize the benefits of calm if you'd never experienced chaos? Would you enjoy light if you had never gone through the valley of shadows? I am flawless in love, child. Perfect love may not always eliminate difficulty. It redeems it. It teaches, fetches, and changes. I want your success, not simply in terms of riches, but in the fullness of my plan for you. I want your soul to thrive, your heart to overflow with pleasure, your mind to be at rest, your hands to be productive, and your days to be filled with purpose. True prosperity is defined by presence, not stuff. My presence in your life will guide every choice, heal every wound, and mend every broken piece. But listen to me. I cannot flourish if I do not yield. I can't pour life water into a cup already filled with pride, resentment, or unforgiveness. You must empty yourself before me. Come humbly. Lay your burdens down. Let me purify what is filthy, restore what is torn, and rule where there was once resistance. Only then will my wealth pour freely through you. You may believe that your circumstances prevent you from achieving success, but I do not define you by your environment. My blessings are not always obvious right away. They start in the unseen. A seed beneath the earth seems to be nothing to the outside world. But I see that the roots are sprouting. I sense strength developing. Trust in the process. Trust me. You must learn to perceive your life as I see it. You must stop comparing yourself by worldly standards and start aligning your heart with heavenly truth. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. Every season, even those that seem quiet, is preparing you. I did not squander a single second of your travel. Even your suffering has a purpose. Even your failures aren't final. I say it again. I wish you wealth. I am delighted by my children's achievement, but I define success differently. When you are praised, the world believes you have achieved success when you're wealthy and well-known. But I think you're successful when you are loyal, when you follow me quietly, when you stand firm in the storm, when you choose justice above compromise, and when you raise your hands in worship even when your heart is heavy. That is prosperity. When your soul blooms independent of your surroundings. Nevertheless, I am aware of your demands. I am aware of the expenses. I notice the deficiency. I sense the cry in your prayers for a breakthrough. Understand this. I'm not holding back because I'm harsh. I'm situating you. Sometimes the delay is not a refusal. It is preparedness. If I granted you what you asked for before your character was ready, the blessing may overwhelm you. But I'm wise. I provide in due season, and what I offer cannot be taken away. And now, child, I need to talk to your heart. Here's a lie. You have felt that you are unworthy, that you are too defective to walk in blessings, and that your history disqualifies you. Hear me, that is not from me. That voice is from the adversary, the same one who presented Eve with false truths. Don't listen to him. You have been washed. You're redeemed. You are cherished with an eternal affection. You are not disqualified. You have been called. Don't wait for perfection before walking with me. Come as you are. Allow me to purify you. Allow me to mold your wishes. Let me modify your language, viewpoint, and behaviors. I am not terrified of your mess. I am the God who speaks into chaos and brings order. I created the cosmos from darkness. I can manage your heart. Return to me, not only in words, but in truth. Make me the focus of your life again, not simply part of your Sunday, not only a name to call in a crisis. Let me be your beginning and finish. Invite me to your plans. Seek me before making any decisions. Place me over your job, relationships, and reputation. I'm your source. No man, career, or institution can deliver what I can. Don't turn to the world for affirmation. My favor opens doors that no one can close. My hand is at shore. My arm is powerful. My timing is great, and child. As you walk with me, you will see how I provide. Miracles, people, and unexpected possibilities are all possible, but always with love and purpose. Don't be afraid of the future. The future is in my hands. I'm going before you. I prepare the path. You are not venturing into the unknown. You're stepping into promises. Keep your eyes on me. Don't be sidetracked by what others are doing. Don't compare your journeys. I have a special road for you, and it is wonderful. There will be tests. There will be times when you are strained and your faith is tested. But each struggle refines you like gold. Do not fight the flames. I'm in the flames with you. And when you emerge, you will shine brighter. You will bear weight in the Spirit. You will speak, and the devils will flee. You will pray, and the skies will open. You will worship, and the shackles will fall. This is who you're becoming. Not with your own might, but with my soul. I have began a wonderful job in you, and will complete it. So, rise up. Shake off the dust. Step out of humiliation. Let go of the guilt. The past is present in the blood. The cross spoke. Grace has created a path. You do not strive for my affection. You are now pouring from it. Walk through it. Bless people with it. Speak life over your family, city, and community. Be the light in the dark. Be the calming presence in the midst of mayhem. In a noisy environment, be the one who speaks the truth. And always remember that I am with you. When you lay down, I am there. When you rise, I will be around. When you're feeling weak, my strength is accessible. When you stumble, I catch you. When you pray, I will listen. When you weep, I catch every tear. I'm not far. I am not mute. I'm not observing from a distance. I'm involved. All of my efforts are being made for your benefit. Yes, including the pain, confusion, and delays. Nothing is wasted in my domain, and I will not let you down. Even when hope seems to be little, you must maintain it. A mustard seed is sufficient. Water it with my word. Feed it with praise. Protect it from doubt. And you will witness it grow into a tree of faith that provides shelter for others. Don't give up now. You've come too far. The breakthrough is imminent. Healing is on the way. The door is opening. Continue to trust. Continue praising. Keep obeying. Even if you can't see me, I'm moving. My angels are working behind the scenes. My spirit is moving hearts on your behalf. Above all, know this. My love for you is unwavering, unbreakable, and everlasting. It doesn't change with your mood. It does not fade when you fail. It is continuous. It is furious. It's personal. You are mine, and nothing can take you from me. So, child, go freely, not arrogantly, but with confidence in who I am and who you are in me. You are a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, and a holy country. My dear, let your light shine. And as you do this, I will prosper you. I will lead you. I'll defend you. I'll construct rivers in the desert and roads across the wilderness. I shall reclaim what the enemy took. I will increase what you have sown. I will bring you up in due course. Just continue walking with me. I'll adore you forever, child.